Hey guys, Parkersburg Central here. Just doing an update. Ended up going to the Arnprior train show this weekend and just do a little update on it. I guess the biggest update is I bought this train hat. No, there's more than that. I'll just lead you into the video of a short 2-minute video I took of all the clips and some narration. First time doing some narration. Hopefully my microphone works, and after that I'll show you what I bought down here. Okay. All right, guys. Here we are in front of the arena slash, I don't know what you call it, some kind of center where the show was. There was a lot going on. It was a decently sized show, to tell you the truth, and it's the first show I've been to that they actually have display layouts, which was very interesting. And it was split up. The show was split up into a hockey arena and into the community hall here. The layout on the left is actually done by a local club called HO Tracks, and it was a nice layout, pretty interesting. Some local themes on it was also interesting, and got to talk to some of the guys there. The other one was from Belleville, Ontario, and my son actually really liked this one. And before he went in, I kind of prepped him and said, "Don't touch anything," and he was pretty good. It's hard bringing a 4-year-old to a train show because they want to touch everything. Now we're on to the actual selling booths. There was a lot of cars there, so meaning like cars and stuff. But this, anyways, this was some guys. They're doing models, displaying how they put it together and everything, which is pretty cool. There's my son being unhappy he can't touch it. So yeah, just a little. If you can bring your toddler in the stroller, it might be a little easier because it's frustrating for them too because they like touching stuff. But it was pretty cool what they were doing. Obviously, they're craftsmen and everything. Okay, I noticed there was just a lot of cars and buses and stuff, which was cool for sale. And this is just an overall sort of view of the show itself in the arena. Lots of other kind of layouts they had there. Here's my son again. Yeah, he likes the car stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of neat HO scale stuff there for buses and stuff. There was sort of like my kind of table, but there wasn't anything like awesomely. Hopefully you appreciated that little 2-minute video of the Arnprior show. It was sort of hard to do it with my son there. He's 4-year-old toddler, so but hopefully I gave you enough of an idea what it was about. The from the deals perspective or the buying perspective, there wasn't the sort of, I guess, donation kind of table in which things are really a really good price. So everything was pretty much market value as best as I could tell. Some stuff was cheaper, so I didn't end up getting a whole lot. I just basically got some of these scenic sort of details. One guy had a bunch of these for sale. So that, telephone booth, bicycle, scooter, oil drums, or 45-gallon oil drums and stuff like that. Stuff I definitely can use. But for instance, this I picked up for hardly maybe a couple bucks or something at the Smith Falls sale, and then at the Arnprior sale, this was going for like 10 or 15. So that's just sort of a comparison of what was going on, and people wanted more money for their stuff, and that's fine. I mean, it's just for me, I'm on the cheaps, except for one purchase I made at the sale. But anyways, I also got some of this more tunnel openings. They seem to have quite a few of them, and these were still fairly cheap. So I'll just leave that there as a sort of reminder of what I'm going to do. I got that one, and there's another one under there, another Junico one. But this one might work out better because it looks more like something would be in the city. That one I got at the Smith Falls show is a little more rough, but anyway, so that should work out. I've got 2 of them. Yeah, so that wasn't bad. That was actually a good price. There was one small table that had some stuff cheap, but other than that, not much. The big news, okay, the big news is I bought another. Yeah, the big news is I bought another locomotive. The reasoning why I bought it was this 6-axle. It's a Bowser 6-axle SD40. I'm not 100% sure, but with the 6 axles, it kept derailing. So, for instance, going over these switches constantly, I would get I'd get derailments. Now, it went around the track alright, the 6-axle, but it certainly was tight, and it eventually it would lead to a little derailment, I find. Now, my track work isn't like obviously great. I mean, there's bumps, there's lumps, so I think that contributes to it. But with the 4-axle, that's the reason why I bought this. This is called the GMD1, and it just has the 4 axles. It doesn't. I'm finding it like I've had this around the truck quite a few times, and no derailments. The actual model and mark of it is actually it's a pretty good name. It's called Rapido Trains. And this was kind of a neat thing. This was a uniquely Canadian locomotive, GMD1. It was only produced, from what I understand, in Canada. I think in the London shops or something. London, Ontario, that is. Anyways, this and the Rapido Trains is supposed to be very good quality, and this is DCC with sound. So I did pay decent, but I mean it's regularly goes for like $400, and I got it for about, I think, about half of that. So I did pick up something. I'm gonna try to sell this one, but I wanted something I didn't have to worry about derailment, so that's why I got that the GMD one. And so far so good. I don't need a 6-axle on my layout. I'm fine with this. This is going to be like the workhorse of the layout. It's going to take all the heavy loads to like my out of town kind of customers and stuff like that. So let's just hear it run. So it has some nice sound, as you can tell. Let's get the horn going. Definitely a different sound than the Bowser. But it has good pulling power as well. Like, I was having problems with the switchers with all these cars on the switchers going up my incline. We would actually have my switchers have troubles, even the Atlas one. So this one's, it's got some power. Just all my son's toys. He likes playing there. Anyways, I like it so far. It's a good locomotive from what I can tell, well built. Okay, let's go into this pretend tunnel here. See what it looks like. Alright guys, thanks for watching again, and yeah, there wasn't any huge good budgets like kind of buildings and stuff like that. But, you know, there's always another show. For now, I'm pretty happy with this locomotive. It pulls well, and it will be the workhorse for the layout, as I said. And, yeah, I'll sell the Bowser. So, anyone who wants to buy this Bowser locomotive, let me know. Talk to you later.